Hello my lovely YouTube family, welcome to another playful, fluid, dancey yoga flow. This will be a fluid and dynamic practice where we explore moments of strength, of spice, flexibility and balance as we weave everything together, as we weave this movement practice together with the breath in a playful way. So I hope that you enjoy, and if you haven't already subscribed, make sure to do so. I post weekly here on YouTube, and if you're interested in deepening your practice with me and finding longer, full-length yoga flows and Pilates workouts, you're welcome to check out my membership, Tana Studio. All right, without further ado, let's get into it. So you're welcome to begin here in a child's pose. Let's make our way into a comfortable child's, reaching the hands out in front of you. Rest your chest over your legs, your forehead to the mat. We won't be here for too long. Let's just take a moment to settle and allow ourselves to ground. So let the elbows and your hands meet the earth, sinking your hips back towards your heels. Close your eyes and just feel yourself land here and arrive. Physically and mentally, bringing yourself here, bringing your awareness, your attention to your body and with your breath. Let's take a nice full and relaxed breath in through the nose. And then open the mouth and let it go as you sigh. And again, nice full breath in. And then exhale, release as you sigh. With that out breath, you can slowly lift your gaze and roll leisurely onto your hands and your knees. Come into a tabletop position, grip into the mat through your fingers, tuck your toes, feel the ground beneath you. As you start to circle it out, bend into your elbows, rounding your spine and then arching through your spine. But take it nice and slow here as you open yourself up to yourself, your body, and to this moment. Slow it down and take pleasure in these slower parts here. And then start to change directions of the circles, keeping your elbows bent, really trying to get your whole spine, your whole body involved. Breathing nice and steady through your nose. And then on your next round of breath, start to shift your weight back, keeping the toes tucked, hips pull back to heels, hands stretch out in front of you. Breathe in. Exhale, round the spine, cat spine, keeping your hands rooted into the floor. Melt your hips slowly down towards your wrists, getting right into your chest. Feed your heart forwards. Breathe in. Exhale, hips melt slowly back to the heels. Active child's pose. Soften your forehead down to the floor. And then once again, we roll inwards, cat spine. Lower your hips. Breathe into your chest. Feed it right forwards. Inhale. Exhale, hips to heels, take it back. Enjoy this sensation of opening up the body slowly, mindful, aware of your whole energy system. Breathe in, lift your chest. Exhale, hips to heels, glide your hips back. Continuing on your own, inhale, roll in, and then melt the hips down. Feel the energy move up your arms and bring it into the chest. Exhale, hips to heels, take it back. One more time, inhale, roll in, hollow out through the armpits, and then melt your hips down towards your hands. Breathe in, lift your chest. Nice and strong, start to firm your bum, engage your thighs and lift your knees off the floor. Push away from the ground, breathe in. Now bend your knees and slowly roll the hips back, downward facing dog. As you push into your hands, let's begin to pedal it out. One leg at a time, sway your hips from left to right. Feel into the space that you're creating on a muscular level and on an energetic level. And then with your next in-breath, let's reach the right leg into the sky. Find a three-legged dog. Reach into the right toes, breathe in. Exhale, lizard lunge. Land lightly outside of your right hand. Let's sink the left knee down to the floor and roll onto the edge of the right foot as your right hand meets your inner right thigh. Take a nice relaxed breath in and let it go. Dropping your right hand to the floor, start to play with straightening out through the right leg. Doesn't matter if the leg is straight or not, we're just working into your right hamstring. Let's breathe in as we lift the chest. And then as you breathe out, fold forward slightly, lean your chest closer to the ground. Inhale, look forwards or rock forwards onto the right foot, tuck your left toes under and send your right toes behind you. Find a three-legged dog. Reach into the back foot, breathe in. As you breathe out, roll forwards, shoulders are over the wrists here in a three-legged plank. Now take this slow and controlled, bend your elbows to your three-legged chaturanga. Pretty strong, nice work. Upward facing dog, guide the shoulders back. And then we roll the hips back through space, downward facing dog. Inhale, left toes reach into the sky. Feel the energy move up your right leg and reach out through the left toes. Lizard lunge on your left side. Breathe in, lift your heart forwards, hips down. Right knee drops to the mat, left hand to left thigh, rolling onto the edge of your left foot. Feel into that opening through your inner thigh and your adductors. Lightly land your left hand to the ground. Come into your half splits variation. Pull the left toes towards you. And then breathe in, lift your chest. Exhale, make your way into a fold as you bow forwards. Relax the shoulders, relax your whole body. Feel into that opening. Inhale, look forwards, shift forwards. Plug the hands into the floor, your left leg kicks back, three-legged dog. Reach into the toes, and then we rock forwards, three-legged plank, shoulders over wrists. Hug the belly to the spine, bend the elbows nice and slow and strong. Beautiful, upward facing dog. Guide the shoulders back, lift the chest. And then we roll the hips back, downward facing dog. Beautiful work. Now on your next round of breath, lift the heels, hover the knees beneath your hips. Everybody's favorite shape, hovering tabletop. Stay with it. So wrists are beneath shoulders and knees are beneath hips. And you're really firing up your arms, your core, and your quads, your legs. So it's a great full body activator. We're gonna hold for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, and for 1. Take your hips back, downward facing dog. And then take a nice relaxed breath in through the nose. And then let it go through the mouth. One more time, lift the heels, sink the knees down till they're hovering off the floor. We hold this time for 10, 9, you can do it, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, almost there, 1. Beautiful. Downward facing dog, take your hips back. Let's get into our flow. Reach your right toes into the sky, three-legged dog. On the out breath, hug the knee into the chest and lean the weight forwards. And then take your toes back again, three-legged dog. Exhale, high lunge. Now lightly land forwards and reach the arms into the sky. Now bend into your left knee as you catch through the arms. Open up your chest, breathing in. Exhale, lower the fingertips to the mat. And take a long pyramid pose, bow over your right thigh. Lift your back heel, your left heel off the floor. Inhale, rock forwards back to your lunge, lowering the hips and lifting your chest. Exhale, long pyramid pose. Inhale, find a lunge as you ripple the chest and the hips down and forwards. Come into an easy twist. As you reach your right arm into the sky, lean into the right shoulder, and then come into a side plank. So options, you can stack the ankle bones or maybe lift the right knee a little bit higher and grab onto the right knee with the right hand. Firm into the left fingers and smile. This is just yoga. Lift the hips. Nice and slowly, drop the right hand to the floor, right foot steps out in front of you, breathe in. Listening carefully, Skandasana, side lunge to the back of your space, left knee bends and right leg straightens. Travel to the front, Skandasana, nice and low into your right hip. And then glide over to the back of your space, Skandasana, side lunge. Take a breath in. And then as you breathe out, glide the body forwards, warrior 2, reach into your arms, get nice and low into your right leg. Reverse it out, breathe in. Side angle pose, breathe out. Get really nice and low and cozy into the right knee as you reach into the left arm. And then reverse your warrior once again, inhale. As you breathe out, rainbow warrior, we bend into the left leg and sweep the hands behind us. Inhale, reverse your warrior, rock the body forwards as we reach into the right fingerprints. And then exhale once again, we take it back, rainbow warrior. Inhale, glide forwards, reverse as you expand, reach into your right fingerprints. And then cartwheel your hands to the floor, low lunge, Three-legged dog, your right leg stretches into the sky. Reach into that foot. Listen carefully, bend into the leg. Option to find a wild thing. Flipping your dog, maybe with both knees bent. Sink your hips to your heels first. And then find a lift. Take your time, don't rush it. Feel that force that you're creating through the ground, through your feet as you push away. Lift your hips. And explore this perspective as you expand across the chest. When you're ready to come out of it, bend your knees, hands to floor in front of you, plank position. Take your time as you flow through your vinyasa, cruising through that with awareness, with control, upward facing dog, downward facing dog, hips roll back. Send your left toes into the sky, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose, lean the weight forwards. And then take your toes back, three-legged dog. On the out breath, high lunge. Lightly landing forwards, reach the arms into the sky, bend into the right knee, cactus, expand across your chest, spread into your fingers. Beautiful, land the hands to the ground. Long pyramid pose, hamstring stretch, melt over your left leg, lift your back heel off the floor. Inhale, we rock forwards, back into your lunge, bending into left knee. And then one more time, take it back, long pyramid pose, melt over your left leg. Inhale, rock forwards, find your lunge. Let's come into our easy twist now. Reach your left arm into the sky, firm into the right fingers, and then when you're ready, make your way into your side plank. So take your time, stacking those ankle bones, or maybe lifting your left knee a little bit higher, grabbing onto the left knee with the left hand. Try to push away from the floor, hold for another breath. You can lightly land left hand to the floor in front of you. Left foot meets the ground. Breathe in, lift the chest. And then Skandasana over to the right side, bending into right leg, straightening through your left leg. Glide the body over to the front, Skandasana, working into hip mobility and strength here. And then last time, Skandasana, travel to the back. Breathe in. All right, breathing out, warrior two, glide the body forwards in a nice big movement. Reach into your arms, press into the feet. Reverse it out, inhale. Exhale, side angle pose. Reach into your right arm, feel the energy travel up your right leg and reach out through the right fingertips. Reverse your warrior again. And then make your way into your rainbow warrior. Like a wave, we take it back, right knee bends. Inhale, glide the body forwards, come into your reverse once again. And then exhale, take it back as you reach the hands behind you. Inhale, reach forwards into your left arm, open it up, reverse your warrior. Exhale, cartwheel your hands to the floor, come into a three-legged dog, kick your left leg into the sky. Bend into your leg, flipping your dog, taking your time. This does not need to be a huge back bend. You can keep your left leg straight if you'd like to. Otherwise, knees bent, firming bum, lift the chest. Breathe. When you're ready to bend into your knees slightly, hands to floor, plank position. Cruise through your flow, Chaturanga Dandasana, to upward facing. Pull the shoulders back. We all meet in a downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Now relax your face, your neck, your jaw, and take a full grounded breath in, and then let it go through the mouth. Inhale, right toes reach back, three-legged dog. Exhale, hug the knee into the chest. Inhale, three-legged dog, take it behind you. Exhale, high lunge, step forwards and reach the arms up once again. We come right into our heart opener, cactus through the arms, bend into your elbows. And then lightly let the fingertips meet the mat, breathe in. Long pyramid pose, just as we were doing before, breathe out. Inhale, like a wave, take it forwards into your lunge once again. And then exhale, long pyramid pose, maybe playing with a flexed right foot here. This is optional. Rebend into the right knee, sink your left knee to the floor, half splits, hamstring stretch. Maybe challenging your balance a little bit by reaching the hands behind you. Reaching the chest forwards, take a breath. All right, slowing this down, start to bend into your right knee. Take flight, warrior three, reach into the back toes, reach into the arms.
Find focus. Feel into that space, that energy. And then begin to guide your left knee up and into your chest. Hug it in. Reach that leg forwards. Option to kick into the foot, otherwise the knee can be bent. I want you to keep reaching up and out of your waist. Hold. And feel into that strength. Okay, nice and slow. Bend into your leg wherever you are. Your left hand reaches for the inner left ankle bone. Right arm stretches tall. Breathe in. And then kick into that hand as you lean forwards. Come into dancer's pose. Now find an unmoving spot in front of you. Finding your drishti, direct your energy there. Okay, and then nice and slowly you're going to let go of your foot. Left foot crosses behind the right foot. Press the feet into the floor as you reach the arms into the air. Inhale. And then exhale, make your way into a crisscross fold, melt over both of your legs. Halfway lift, breathe in. And then exhale, fold, breathe out. Inhale, lift your chest and kick your left leg behind you. Listen carefully, point into the back toes, fingertips to floor, breathe in. And then exhale, hug the knee into the nose as you round. Inhale, reach your back, lift the chest. Exhale, round the body in. And again, inhale, reach it back. Exhale to round. Inhale, reach the toes back. Now hold. Listen carefully, bend into your left leg and reach for your left foot with the right hand. This is optional, or you can just reach in the direction of that left foot. It's a twisted moon kind of variation. If you have the bind start to kick into your right hand a lot, opening up through the right hamstring and your left quad quite a bit here. Take one more breath. And then you can gently release your left foot, drop your left foot to the floor, sink your hips down to the ground. The right foot is crossing over the left thigh here. We're finding a seated twist, wrapping left hand around right thigh, pulling the right shoulder back as you grow tall. Breathe in as you lengthen, and then twist a little bit deeper. Okay, nice and slowly, you can begin to unravel. We're going to transition into half moon. So feel the right foot press into the earth, kick the left leg behind you, right hand to earth. Take a moment to adjust if you need to. Left arm reaches tall. Breathe in, feel the energy in both of your legs. Warrior two, we land. Ground the feet into the floor, reach into the arms, and then reverse it out. Take a breath into your right side body. Exhale, side angle pose, nice and low. And then reverse it out again, breathe in. Breathing out, rainbow warrior, bending into the left leg, straightening through the right. Inhale, shift forwards, reverse it out. Stretch into the right arm. One more time, take it back, rainbow warrior, nice and low. And then reverse, breathe in. As you exhale, cartwheel the hands to the floor, low lunge, listen carefully. Come into an easy twist. Reach the right arm into the sky. Feel your left hand root into the floor, side plank pose. Okay, any variation of your choice, you're welcome to reach for your big right toe with the peace fingers, maybe finding a full extended leg there. Or you might place the right hand to the knee, or just stack the ankle bones. So whatever you're playing with, take a moment to explore that strength and some flexibility as well. Hold. Wherever you are, slowly letting it go. Drop your right hand to the floor, downward facing dog. Both feet meet the mat. Beautiful. Inhale, roll forwards. Come into your plank position. Take your optional flow here. Try to find control within your flow. Strength within that space. Take your hips back, downward facing dog. Inhale, left toes reach into the sky. Three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose, lean forwards. Take your toes back, three-legged dog. High lunge, we softly land forwards, reach the fingertips into the sky, cactus through the arms, reaching through chest space. Lower the hands to the ground. Long pyramid pose, bow over the left leg. You know where we're going now. Inhale, lunge, rock forwards. And then exhale, long pyramid pose, maybe with a flexed left foot as we pull the left toes towards us. This is optional. Rebend into your left leg. Right knee drops to the mat, half splits. Maybe stretching the hands behind us for an extra challenge. Hold and feel into that space. Let go of perfection, just explore. And then begin to bend into your left leg, taking your warrior 3, reaching the hands out in front of you. Okay, hold and reach. Guiding the right knee up and into the heart space. Keep the arms reaching up, playing with the straight right leg if you took it on the other side. Reach into that heel. Find focus, find your drishti. Okay, nice and slowly, we're bending into the right knee. Take your time, I know it's a strong transition. Right hand to inner right ankle bone, left arm reaches tall, kick into the hand. Really helpful and important to have your drishti here. As you look forwards, kick into the hand, dancer's pose. Hold, play with space. Okay, and then when you're ready to, don't let me rush you. Release your foot, right foot behind the left foot. Reach the arms into the sky, grow tall, lengthen out of the waist. Exhale, fold forwards as you wash your chest over your legs. Take a loose bend into your knees. Come into a halfway lift. And then exhale, folds. With that out breath, kick the right toes back. Fingertips to floor, point into the right toes. Inhale. Exhale, knee to nose as we round. Inhale, reach it back. Exhale, hug it in. Inhale, reach, lift the chest. Exhale, hug it into the nose. Inhale, reach back through that leg. Now hold here, breathe. Bend into the right leg, left hand reaches for the right foot. Maybe playing with that bind or maybe not. Doesn't make you any less of a yogi or less of anything, just different bodies, different ranges. Hold and play with that. All right, when you're ready to, you're gonna lightly drop the right knee and the shin bone to the floor, sink your bum down and take a twist to your left as you wrap the right hand around the left knee, melt the left shoulder back as you lengthen up, and then twist a little bit deeper. Okay, nice and slowly unwind. Meet in a half moon pose. Kick back into the right leg. Reach into the right arm. Take 3 breaths. Hold. Feel into a sense of stability within the challenge, within the balance. Firm into your legs. Warrior 2, we will meet there. Ground your feet into the floor. Reach into the arms. And then reverse it out. Inhale. And then exhale, side angle pose. Nice and low into that leg, reach into the right arm. Reverse it out again, breathe in. Rainbow warrior, nice and active now. Take the hands behind you, low through the hips. Glide the body forwards, reverse it out once again. Last time, take it back, rainbow warrior. Okay, don't hit me, almost there. Inhale, reverse the warrior, breathe in. And then exhale, low lunge. Cartwheel the hands to the earth, facing your left foot at the front of your space. Come into your easy twist. Reach the left arm tall. Inhale. Exhale, come into your side plank. All right. Let's play with whatever variation you had on the first side. Vashisthasana, maybe peace fingers around big left toe, or maybe just grabbing onto your left knee here. Firm into the right fingers a lot for support. Hold. All right, and then nice and slowly let go of your foot. Left hand meets the floor. Downward facing dog. Land both feet lightly to the earth. Spread into toes and fingers. Breathe in. Exhale, roll forwards, plank position. Take your chaturanga, using your arm strength. Upward facing, glide the shoulders back. And then downward facing dog. Hips roll back through space. And as you land here, let's begin to lift the heels off the floor, knees sink to the earth, child's pose. Rest your chest over your legs. Let the forehead melt to the earth. Let the fingers lightly spread into the floor. Close your eyes. Feel everything settle and soften. You can start to take a gentle sway from left to right, feeling your hips slowly move to the left and then over towards the right sides. You feel the beat of your heart, the movement of the rib cage with each breath cycle. And maybe just sense the aliveness that you have within yourself
within your spirit, the connection that you can create by slowing down and just starting to rediscover or reconnect to that space within. It's always there. You just have to listen. You can very slowly begin to roll upwards. Take your time to roll the body up and then melt your hips over to the right side. Make your way into a cross-legged seat with your right foot in front of your left foot. Arms reach tall, breathe in. Staying with it, exhale, twist towards your right side. Left hand meets the right knee, melt the right shoulder back. Relax the upper body. And then slowly unwind, change the cross of your legs, left foot forwards, arms reach tall, lengthen. Exhale, twist to the other side. Begin to soften across the chest, the face. Let everything feel open, feel loose. And then you can slowly unravel and rest your hands on your knees. If you have come this far, I invite you to stay. We'll just be here for about 2 to 3 minutes, just letting everything settle and slow down as we connect. So close your eyes, finding a comfortable seat, relax the shoulders, find a long spine. Take a moment to tune back into the rhythm of your breathing. Feel the movement of your chest, of your ribcage with each passing breath. Sense the earth beneath you and absorb the rooted energy that you can draw from and cultivate through this practice. Can you relax into the shoulders, your face, your neck a little bit more. Letting go of the person you think you should be and simply embracing yourself in this moment. Wherever you're at, that's where you need to be. Gently rest your hands on your heart space and then take a moment to tune in and connect to that authentic space. Take a full breath in through the nose and then open as you let go. Thank you guys so much for coming today. Genuinely, I appreciate you so much. I appreciate you so much. Thank you for being here. And please let me know how you found that practice and how you went in the comment section down below. I'm trying to give you guys more of what you want. I have been sharing a fair bit of Pilates on here, which a lot of you do enjoy, along with the yoga. So I'm just giving you a little bit of everything. So I hope that you enjoy. If you have not already checked out Tana Studio, I do encourage you to check it out. There's a beautiful little growing community there where we have breathwork, meditations, and as I mentioned, longer practices. So full length, 60-minute, 45 to 60 minutes to some 70-minute practices. So yeah, it'd be lovely to see you in there. And otherwise, hope you have a beautiful rest of your week.